Hello and welcome to firststepsinforex.com. Today is the 13th of February on 2011 and we're looking at the euro-dollar daily chart. Now this is a chart as I left it from last week. I didn't have a chance to update during the week, so I apologize for that, but this is the start of a new week tomorrow. Now up to about a week ago we had a very large upward move over a 3 or 4 week period. We hit the climax here at this support level, which is around the 13867, something like that, 656, and we started coming back down again, bounced up again and came back down. Now this pattern here is a classic what they call head and shoulders. This is the head, this is a shoulder, and this is a shoulder, and there's a neckline, okay, which we've now broken almost, but we bounced up a little again. We've got the 50% retracement of this move conjunction with a support and resistance area, okay, and although we don't have, we're kind of close to the, we're also close to the 136000 as well. So that's three things that suggest this is an important area, but we have broken through it, although we bounced up a little bit. So my thinking for next week is that we're going to go down, okay, but I won't know until, I'm not gonna make a commitment until the opening of Europe and the UK and see what happens, and I'm not going to make a sell until I'm at least below the low of the previous week, okay, because we touched down here, we came down here, and we're going to wait. This would be the next interesting support area down here, which is the 134000. Once again, look at how support and resistance matches up with round numbers, and also Fibonacci becomes very powerful. You see how it's came up here, bounced off this one, bounced off this one, bounced off this one, bounced off this one, and bounced off this one, came down here. So you can be sure if it comes down, it's going to bounce and do something around here, consolidate a bit. If it doesn't, if it reverses, it could come back up here, bounce again, it could burst through, come back up here, but these are the target areas, okay? In fact, we got another one, we got another area down there. And once again, it's always around round numbers or Fibonacci retracements. These are the areas we have to work out, we have to watch out for. Okay, let's have a look at the weekly chart. In the weekly chart, we had the huge move upwards. We retraced, moved up again. There was no fib, didn't really bounce off a Fibonacci, but look at these weekly things here. Look, these are massive shooting star things, which really strongly suggests, from a weekly point of view, that we're going to come back down again. Okay, that's why my instincts are we're going to go down. Alright, we go back to the daily chart, and you can see. Let's have a quick look at the monthly and see what that says. Okay, once again, this monthly bar is very negative. Okay, the weekly one shows extreme negative. You've got almost a doji shooting star, 3 of them in a row. So there's a lot of resistance for going further up. Bang, bang, the euro-dollar really doesn't want to go for any further up. So my instinct is that it's going down, but I'm not going to sell until I'm below here. Okay, and then we'll watch it. Probably we're coming all the way back down here, but which would be a great move, but it's going to, going up and ups and downs. But let's wait and see. Let's see what happens. See what we can. Let's not commit ourselves. As I said many times, you can predict, you can make these predictions, and you get a higher probability of things happening. And I do believe that the highest probability is that things will drop down. But you don't commit to a trade really until you see it start happening, which means it's got to go below these lows. Now you could go into a trade if you wanted, but you need to put tight stop losses. I'd rather wait until we're below here, then take my short with a stop loss up here, and then just follow it down. If tomorrow we do go back up, then that's the next target, coming back up to here. If we burst through that, then there's a high opportunity. I wouldn't go long until I was above high at the previous thing, and then you got an opportunity up to here. Okay, it's all laid out for you like a big map. Okay, these support resistance areas historically have an effect. The more times they happen historically in the past, the more chances they'll happen in the future. And if they're lined up with a Fibonacci retracement or a round number, it will have an effect almost certainly on where the chart is heading. Okay, so summarize then, I think we're going down. The chart pattern suggested. We've got head and shoulders. We've got 50% retracement, support, resistance. Everything sort of pins down. Go back to the weekly chart, and you've got very strong weekly signals, chart patterns suggesting we're going down. Okay, but we'll wait and see what happens when the markets open in Europe and the UK tomorrow. Okay, well that's it. If you want to check on the tools and techniques I talk about, then please go to the website www.firststepsinforex.com, and you can download a big ebook manual and 6 videos to get you going. Alright, thanks very much for listening and for watching, and I plan to have an update in the next 2-3 days. Thank you, goodbye.